a hole in here.
You don't have an answer. Doesn't always happen.
Okay, so I can do you're making your lines as your last character Frida that you play. How different is the character you play in this movie?
This character is very different in most ways. It was even more racist, and she's going through really hard for really small, simple
Reasons that Robert didn't just touch on, but dove into head first. Inspired as he was by John Fante, to shock. As surprising as that may be, I never have been. I'm just doing me thing.
Cape Town has weather and locations that really are more like Southern California was 50, 60, 70 years ago than anything we could find in California. It is both the weather and just the physical layout of places like Bloberg and Muizenberg, are redolent of Long Beach, of Lagoona Beach, of places that would be impossible to film in Southern California now because they're so heavily built that they're unrecognizable.
I think about the script as well before you took the part.
No,
And I don't know if I'm sure this has happened to everyone. When you see a movie from years ago that you loved and you see it and you say, why did I like this shallow thing? It's psychologically very complicated, this love story. And it happens in a very specific time, which is the 30s in California, where people were even more racist, and it was not accepted. A relationship between, it was really between Mexicans with nothing else that was not Mexicans, and in this case it's a Mexican and an Italian, and they didn't like the Italians either, but they didn't like the Mexicans even worse. So that makes it a little different.
What is it like to be shooting in Africa for the first time?
I love it here. It's really nice. The weather is lovely, but it's just such a beautiful country. The light is different than anything I've seen, and I really enjoy the nature, and it's very inspiring, so it really helps.
Okay, the producers have described the story as a explosive, sensual, and truly romantic love story. Was this a harder role for you to play?
Yes and no. I mean, it is a very challenging role. It's probably one of the most courageous things I've ever done. But at the same time, it has not been hard because it's very well written, and I work really well with Colin. I really enjoy fighting with him in the scenes. It's always fun to come to work, and there's a great spirit in the set, and I think we understand the characters really well, and we get to play a lot. And Robert lets us sometimes play. So it's been fun, so it hasn't been so hard.
Okay. Your last three films have been action adventure. How do you find this role? Is it a big change for you?
Yeah, it's I suppose a bit of a break from what the norm has been for me for the last, as you said, few gigs. But I've been part of it for 4 years. 4 years ago I met Robert for the first time, and it's just nice to be doing it after so much fucking talk and wondering was it going to happen. And Robert's been on it for such a longer time, but it is different. The characters are as vicious as they are in nature at times. There's a gentleness to them, and a certain amount of thought to them as humans, even if they don't realise it themselves, that I'm not used to getting the chance to explore. So in that way, it's nice, and the script is just phenomenal.
What's it like acting opposite the same?
Painful. The good thing, the thing is, I've such a job that I'm so lucky to have, that you want to wake up every morning and think, God, I'm lucky, and I'm happy I'm going to work and I don't. Every day is like getting teeth pulled. She's a dream, an absolute dream to work with. Just playing off her, and she brings such a gentility to a character that could so easily just be nasty, and vicious, because she's something of a caged animal, Camilla. And Salma just gives her so many, speaking in wanker actor terms, dimensions, and it just makes her such an interesting, multi-layered character. I mean, I just love playing with her, playing against her. She's great.
Okay, and then will you be back in South Africa to shoot more?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm something of a bit of a gypsy at this stage. So I go wherever the work is, you know. I've had a great time here. I come back here in a flash.
Okay, are we going to see you in any other